Yo, man, almost 4:30. I gotta get the fuck out of here.
This is the Social Norm.
1, 2. You want top dollar and pop bottles and drop.
Yep. Yo. You already know what it is, man. We back it again with another one. I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, what's up, y'all?
Hey, it's a Social Norm, man. We're gonna go ahead and talk to y'all today. Episode 180. We cranking them out. It's called The Real Reason Why Women Show Entitlement on Dates. And I came up with this like last second, but it's really based off of these videos we're gonna be watching.
Yeah, they've been coming on all week. At least on my feed, they've been coming on all week.
Oh, really? What you been talking about on your phone, outside of your phone?
No, I just
because you know the phone be listening.
Yeah, I know I do, but it just
I guess
TikTok and Facebook is just
pretty much. We want to talk about, like I said, why women feel entitled when they go on dates, and I got a reason why I feel it is the number one reason. But let's watch these videos first. Hey, before we get into the videos, go hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss none of our videos. We do an episode Monday and Friday around 4:30. Shit, let's get it. What are you looking at?
I'm trying to jump into live.
Oh, shout out to Skins too. He the one who sent us this video. Where is this damn thing at? All right. Let's get it. It says first date, she refused to get out the car because he took her to Cheesecake Factory.
Let me just get the door for you. Okay.
First of all, let's stop right here. I'm gonna go ahead. Yum. They're looking nice. She's looking good though, so I give her that.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Nice smile.
He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car.
Okay.
Yes. Would you want me to open the door for you?
Hold on. Gotta be a white dude.
You heard the voice, didn't you?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, let's see.
You better be a white dude.
Okay.
Oh no.
Recording me?
Yeah. Muhammad.
Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. What's the problem with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant?
Pause. All right. Now,
way.
as y'all can see, this girl has literally lost her damn mind. She's gotten dressed up and she's saying that the Cheesecake Factory. I've taken girls to Cheesecake Factory. First off, I love the Cheesecake Factory. Who don't love cheesecake? But the fact that it's a chain restaurant, now, yeah, you could. I do know some people who don't like chain restaurants. They like more mom and pop places.
Okay.
But there's nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory. It's literally one of the best dining experiences. I feel like you're in Vegas when you eat there.
See, my thing is this. I don't get that she don't like Cheesecake Factory.
Because they got a ton of stuff to eat.
The vibe I'm getting is, how dare you take me to a cheesecake? Like someone like me, why would you take someone like me? Like that's the thing.
Yeah. Like she Beyonce and shit.
Yeah. No.
Let's get back into it. And I got more reasons why I know this is.
You want to talk about it? I'm fine with talking about it, even in front of them.
Oh yeah, I want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Come on, get up on in the car. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it.
I'd have been on her ass talking about, like, first off, you recording me and we on a date and you trying to do it to like embarrass me or something.
Yeah,
I got something for your ass. And it ain't like he ain't driving something nice.
Okay. So
yes, let's talk about it. About it.
So you expect a man to go all out on the first date. Is that right?
I mean, you're supposed to. When you take out a beautiful woman and you're courting her, because I get courted, So you're courting her, right? You're supposed to take care of her. You're supposed to cover her. You're supposed to protect her, cherish her, treat her well, right?
Yeah.
That's what you're supposed to do.
I agree.
I
went into this.
Pause for a second. Now she told everything a man's supposed to do.
Mhm.
Guess what? You ain't saying what you supposed to do, which is be cooperative, submissive, allowing him to lead. That's the shit you not doing right now. You ain't letting him. Now, once you could have had him go to the Cheesecake Factory, accommodated him, and then later on say, I don't really like the Cheesecake Factory. I mean, after the date's all over, I was like, I had a good time, but I just forewarning, I ain't really into the Cheesecake Factory.
Yeah, there's a way to do it.
But this is the problem with some of y'all ladies. Y'all, the real reason, and let's just keep it a buck, Beans. The real reason she's feeling entitled is because she just ain't into the dude. First off, look at the dude. The dude, he ain't nothing wrong with him, but he ain't her type. And if he ain't your type, why is you going out with him in the first place? Because you bored. And then you want to dictate stuff, how things supposed to be.
Exactly.
As I expect, with the expectations for myself, to keep you safe, to respect you, to pay for your food, of course, pick you up, of course, and just treat you like a gentleman, which I believe I have done.
I mean, you've been pretty nice, but I mean,
and then
Cheesecake Factory.
She make me want
expectations for a girl I go out with on the first date. I expect her to be respectful too.
Which you're not.
I expect her to be cooperative.
Which you ain't.
And at least,
what did I do that wasn't cooperative?
Well,
how about not going in a Cheesecake Factory?
Not getting out the car?
You're doing it now.
This is what you're doing. You ever see that Hitch movie?
Yeah.
Where he's like, yo, tell me what I'm doing, what I do wrong. You're doing it right now. Come on now.
I mean, even when we were walking to the car, you wouldn't put your hand around my arm or anything like that, or hold my hand or anything like that.
I mean, it's too early for that.
This is another thing that I don't like about her. Her body language. First off, when somebody talks to you, you make eye contact. You don't look off somewhere else like you just ain't even. I'm not worried about what he's doing. I'm looking at myself. I'm conceited.
I can respect that. I can respect that. Okay. When I got to your apartment to pick you up, you didn't want to invite me in. I can respect that too. We're not
again.
We're not there
yet.
Okay.
I don't know yet.
And then, but
you don't know me enough to let me in your house. But you know me enough to get in my car with me. Well, if you don't know me enough to let you in the house, why don't you just meet me somewhere? Why don't you meet me at the place?
But you know I'm about to make demands.
You know why you don't want me to be in your house? Because you probably got another whole dude, shit up in there, and you just using him because you're bored and you're broke and you can't get no damn go out to other places to eat by yourself.
I mean, I feel like I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do as a woman.
But
I got myself all made up.
Nothing wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Now, this is my thing. She just said she feels she doing what she's supposed to do. Who gets to dictate that?
Not her.
Because she telling him what he not doing right. So do he get the right to tell her what she ain't doing right?
Right.
Yes, there's a lot wrong with the Cheesecake Factory.
Okay. Well, look at
my
planner where we were gonna go originally.
See, now that's where we should have went. All right there. Call him.
No.
What do you mean no?
It ruined it.
See, I specifically told you both yesterday and this morning that I'd come to pick you up at 4 p.m. Right? And I got to your place at 4 p.m. You didn't even come downstairs for another hour, and so I was waiting downstairs.
All right, now I'm getting in on his ass.
You should have left.
Ain't no way in hell I'm coming. Tell you I'm gonna be there at 4. See, one thing about me, I don't work on black people time. I work on everybody else real people time. I ain't gonna say what you want me. You thought I was gonna say the other one.
Yeah.
Because the reality is, if I tell you 4, damn it, I'll be there at 4, or at least 4:05 at latest. the fact that he sat there for an hour, willing, I'd have been gone. What about you?
Oh yeah,
you got 15 minutes with me. 15.
I understand,
for an hour, right?
But I wasn't expecting for work to take me so long.
Bullshit. If you know darn well your work gonna be long, you would have been said, "Hey, you know what? Can we move it to 5 or whatever? The work they're holding me up."
Exactly.
Communication.
I got home a little late, and like I said, I don't know you.
And fellas, if she start hitting you with these excuses, don't even fall for that crap, because I'm saying right now, if you fall for it now, she's gonna be using that same excuse on you later.
Well enough to invite you up into my apartment, and that is not possible.
And that's why I'm saying, I'm thinking, okay, if we're not there in the relationship to, meet at your apartment, then maybe we're not ready in a relationship for such a nice fancy restaurant as Aria, especially if I'm paying for the whole thing, which I'm still willing to do. I would have been, but if we're late, I told you twice.
Dude, I'm ready. He lucky I wasn't in the car with this dude. It's like, no, drop her back off.
I wouldn't even drop her off. Like,
he's explaining himself too much for me. You don't gotta explain this to her. She know she doing some dumb shit. She gotta know this.
My thing is, I wouldn't even. As soon as she said this is Cheesecake Factory, all right, cool. I would have went and went out her. And
let her sit out in the car and came out. Look, I'm full as hell. Y'all ready to go? Not even. I already said what I would have done. What I would have done was I just said, you know what? You want a 5-star restaurant? She said, yeah. I'm like, okay, this ain't good enough for you. She said, no. I said, okay, come on, I'm gonna take you to a 5-star restaurant. I drove to the 5-star restaurant and got out. Here, let me out. Go ahead. I'm gonna be right back. And I would have drove off. Here, your 5-star restaurant. Bye.
It wasn't that late.
We literally left your place at the time the reservation was supposed to be. And I specifically said 4 because maybe we could get there early and even have some time to get to know each other on the way there and while we're in the parking lot.
Doing this whole video, you probably gonna miss this reservation.
For a reservation,
we can still get to know each other. Isn't there another restaurant you can call that, like, the equivalent to that? I literally you don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory.
Do not take that woman.
Hell no.
Do not take that
this
woman.
Girl, let me just put y'all on game, fellas. When a woman likes you, she'll go anywhere with you. I don't care what she says. If she's into you and you're her dude, the dude she want to be having babies by and lay up with every time, she'll go to McDonald's and be fine. Because we all know these girls still be hitting up McDonald's. Mm-hmm. So let's not act like you too high and mighty. This ain't an anniversary. This is a first date.
There's nothing wrong.
I will die. That's embarrassing.
You're just gonna be dead then, bitch.
As I said, I have very specific certain expectations for that. No. I can tell it's not gonna be there. And maybe we're not right for each other. So respectfully, I'm gonna just drop you off at home.
Oh no, he didn't.
Yeah,
yes, he did.
So
thank you for finally dropping your nuts. I'd have been done a long time ago. We even had to did this whole video. Mm-hmm. You ain't gonna have me go viral on some shit like this. I'm like, yo, you know what? If you want to, first off, he didn't tell her when he got in the car where we was going. Put in the comments, ladies, do y'all rather go to a place that you like to go to, or would you rather he take you to a place you've never been to before?
Oh, you just want to call it a night? Isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
I'm sorry, y'all.
At the parking space.
If I don't feel respected, I'm not gonna go through with the rest of the day.
Well, you are serious. You're really leaving.
Yeah. You didn't want this place anyway, right?
Now she would. Well, I
understand that I was late. I understand that. I understand that I could have been a bit more cooperative. You made some good points.
Oh, don't try to run back now.
Oh.
See, he unchecked her. He unchecked her and said, "You ain't gonna be doing this. I'm done. We're going back." And now she want to run back and pull this. No,
That's
you're
why I'm
done.
willing to compromise. Are you sure you want to go home?
I don't have a lot of rules. I don't have a lot of expectations for a first date, but I've already set them, and you've broken everyone.
Oh
So
my God.
I'm sorry. We're dropping you off home.
All
I
right.
love his
whatever.
tone though.
Well, I mean, I guess I understand. You got to do what you got to do.
I think she got a little bit more attracted to him by him just saying,
I understand where you're coming from.
I don't know if it's. Do you think it's real? Please let it not be real,
I hope
because the reality is
My
that's a sister, and
yeah,
y'all already think I hate him, but I don't.
my thing is this:
Talk to me.
women do these videos and make the men look bad, and at the end of the day, they're the ones who look bad.
100%.
It's like, y'all think
You look so entitled because the reality is you're just not into this guy. And if you're not into him to where you want to follow him, don't date him. What is the point? What's the point of dating somebody that you don't even want to follow? And then you give him hell. Just say, hey, you know what? You're not. I talked to a girl the other day, and she's like, what about this guy? I said, do you find him attractive? Not really. So why are you wasting your time?
exactly.
Well, I'm bored. Well, be bored by your damn self.
Yeah.
Stop putting other people involved in your boredom.
Exactly.
What we got here? He said social norm with another banger. Appreciate you, Skins.
Yes,
You know what I mean? It's just it don't make no damn sense. And then kudos to him, but hold yourself to the highest standard. She want to hold herself to that bullshit standard that she know darn well if it was her homegirls, would she not go to Cheesecake Factory?
she was.
Exactly. So my thing is, hold yourself, fellas. Don't sit there for no damn hour waiting on her. Who the fuck is she supposed to be?
And now I think that was my biggest problem with her. Is
Queen Elizabeth?
I know. Look at me. Why would I go to?
Look at me. I'm this. I'd be like, I'm gonna tell y'all this. This is a trick I always did for myself. Every time I ever thought a girl was above, like out of my league, it might not work for y'all, but it worked for me. All I picture is her taking a huge ass shit, huge dump, something stinky, messy. Oh God, I picture her doing that, and it makes me realize she's just like me. She's no better, no worse. She's a human being. So don't think because a woman looks attractive that she's outside your league. She's a human. She takes shits just like you do. She burp, fart, sneeze, cough, all that the same way. So treat her accordingly. If she's respectful, treat her respectful. If she disrespectful, kick her to the curb, man. What you got to say, Skin? He said females be wanting top tier places like Ruth's Chris and Texas de Brazil off rip. Now, I can say for a fact, I had a lovely lady take me to Texas de Brazil for my birthday. And I was very appreciative and we had a good time. Men don't get those things often. You know what I mean? To get somebody to take us somewhere, and not for nothing. I've only been to Texas de Brazil for my birthday. I've taken people for my birthday or their birthday. I don't go eat at Ruth's. I've never eaten at Ruth's Chris.
Yeah, bye.
So I would never take a girl there. I don't care how bad she want me to take her, unless we were going together and this was our anniversary or something. Made herself look like a fool. Facts.
And that's the thing. We say men don't receive things like that. That's the only time we really receive things like that. It's on our birthday.
Yeah. And it ain't a Wednesday and they just like, hey, I want to take you here.
But that's what they want, though. They want the all the time. They want the every weekend.
You can't start up here and think you're going to go down here as you get with somebody. As women, how they think, they see it as it's like a movie to them. You can't hit them with the most craziest part of the movie and then work your way down as the movie starts getting less interesting. You got to start off slow, like they just sitting in a room and then, damn, by the middle of the movie there's explosions and shit. They need it to rise up for them to be excited. Okay, so you start at the bare bottom, take them for a walk, take them to the park, take them to the water, sit there and get some, drink on, eat an ice cream. Those little things you'll see right then and there if y'all can click, if y'all vibe together. If you can't vibe together just getting some ice cream, you ain't never gonna get. Why would you think it's gonna vibe going to Ruth's Chris?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? If I can spend $20 and we can vibe out and have a great time, I can spend $400 and we'll have just as good a time or even better. But thank God this dude did not go. He already bent to her will a little bit, but he finally said enough's enough. I respect myself enough to not fall for this shit. Anybody and any woman who agrees with her, get your act together. Get your act together. All right. Let's watch another video real quick. Let's see. This one right here had me kind of. I'm gonna have to. For some reason I don't know how to, but it says first date thinks being me is flirting.
Tell me about yourself. Oh, really? Is that your question? Can you ask a different?
I feel like this is just like how women will get upset at men or at least make fun of men for using typical boring lines off of dating apps. As if she expects A-star quality entertainment from a man that's just trying to get to know her. Honestly, if she has this attitude, she's been dating or on dating apps for far too long. She's had a lot of first dates, but not a lot of second. And it's probably because of her attitude if that's her response to a really basic question that should be asked on a first date. But in this case, this man is thinking one of two things. Number one, he's spending like 5 minutes trying to figure out if she's serious or if she just has a really dry sense of humor. So he might give it back a little bit to see which one it is. But if she doesn't recognize his response as humor and she gets offended, he moves right on to number 2, which is him being baffled that anyone would catch attitude over being asked a basic, simple conversation starting question. And his only plan now is to dodge that bullet. He's checked out and he's about to devour any food that he just ordered so that he can pay the check and get the heck out of there.
Tell me about yourself. Oh, really? Is that your question? Can you ask a different?
I feel like
Okay, let me pause that. Now, I just wanted to hear it one more time. This pisses me off to the core. Have you ever been messaging a woman and first off, she come at you off the gate with all you ask is, hi, tell me a little bit about yourself. Give me some, like, ask another question. Trying to dictate how you talk to them and how to get to know this person.
Blocked.
You're so... You could already tell the type of energy and vibe this woman's bringing. She's so masculine. It's crazy. I don't know why women come off like this, because maybe they're just fed up with a situation, woke up on the wrong side of the bed or whatever it is. But when you start trying to dictate things, ladies, it turns men off.
Yes.
We don't want to be having to second guess how we speak. Don't correct us on our words. Don't correct us on how to say certain things, how to get to know you. If I ask you, what do you like to do for fun? That's all you're gonna ask me. Something else, because you got to come with something better. I'd be like, what?
That's when I say, you know what? You asked me a question.
Exactly.
You asked me something.
They can't. or they're like, why'd you ask me that? I said, well, I want to know what you like to do for fun. And then, if they say, well, what do you like to do for fun? I like doing this, this, and this. Your turn. What are we doing here? If we're not here to get to know each other, what are we doing here? If you just want some dick and bubble gum, just say that, because I give you the I'm out of bubble gum, so I can just give you the dick. I don't know what you want, but that right there irritates me. And I don't know if it's one of those they don't want to shit test you to see if you'll shit test them back.
Yeah, it could be that.
But it doesn't make
it just kills the vibe for me.
It does. It's like, what do you want? What type of vibe are you trying to get? Because I'm easy going.
Yeah, who do you think you are?
They think there's somebody that
you're not that person.
He said you must say that dude. You're not that girl.
Yeah,
you really not. But let's get into another video, man. This off of I think where's this one? All right, here we go. This one we saw on TikTok. This is a girl who pretty much went on a date with a guy that she really wasn't feeling, but she was bored and he wanted to take her out. Let's watch it.
Yeah, so today I linked with this nigga I met a few weeks ago out with my friends.
Pause. It said Atlanta, Georgia. The nerve of you. You about 1 in a million to find a dude that want to actually take a girl out, and you gonna do this?
This nigga been texting me for weeks talking to himself. Why I didn't block him, bitch, I don't know. But today
You know why you didn't block him. For this reason right here. You knew eventually you would get him to take you out. Fucking using people.
I was bored and I had time. So he texted me like, can we meet for drinks? And I'm like, yeah, meet me here. They got the best.
Biggest problem. Can we meet for drinks? Meet me. No. Hey, I'm going to get some drinks. If you want to come, this is where I'm going to be at. See, you got to start setting already. I'm going to do this, regardless if you show up or not.
Fucking oysters in Atlanta, like hands down. So I'm like,
damn,
yes,
lemon
I
drop.
get
I
some
love that
content.
shit.
Come on, it's so good.
You like oysters?
No.
I can't get past the texture. She probably downed all them shits herself. Fat ass.
That's 2 plates.
Huh?
That's 2 plates right there.
Oh shit, I didn't even see the plate under there.
3 plates.
You a BBW. I can already tell. You know I'm trying to see her wrist. God damn, she's slurping the shit out of them damn oysters. The oysters getting they damn. Hell.
4 plates.
Hell no. Where is this dude? Hey, I'm sorry. This better be all you can eat oyster place. Otherwise, I sure as hell be walking the hell out. And you got drinks on you?
Yeah, when the fourth one came out, he was looking at me crazy. I didn't give a fuck. I'm like, baby, you invited me out. I'm gonna eat, and I was coming anyway. But I ain't gonna lie. No, I wouldn't have did all that, but I did do all that. It was so good. I was not expecting it to be that good. It was just so good. Like I had to. It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
So after that, I'm like, baby.
So what I'm getting, she got 4 plates of oysters, 2 lemon drops.
What's next? What I'm about to eat?
Hell no. Now she got potatoes and it looked like crab cakes.
Potatoes, they were so good. And the crab cakes, everything was so good. 10, baby. Why the fuck does
third drink
bitch ass nigga say he going to the bathroom and never come back? The fuck? I'm like, hold the fuck on. It's been like 10, 20, 30 minutes, bitch. What the fuck this nigga at? Had to end up grabbing a tab, bitch. Nigga left me with his little one fucking drink. Yeah, bitch. I'm so
Nah, why you don't show that damn
glad bitch keep me.
You see that bitch, she put $11. I bet you, how much you think that damn bill was?
Let's see. It's at least 100, 150.
I mean, if you're going to a fancy oyster place, you talking about at least $20 per oyster little thing, right? Probably about $15 to $20. She had 4 plates of them things. So that's close to almost 100.
Yeah.
Right? 24, 60, 80. Okay. So 80, $85, we'll say. Then she had 3 cocktails. So that's at least $10 each. Right? That's talking about 110, 120. Then she had the potatoes and the crab cakes. I'm gonna say that's about $12, $13. You almost talking with tax, $130, $140.
Some money, cause what? That was crazy to me.
Look, she didn't even eat the other crab cake.
And I said, bitch, you.
She said, run out on the tab is crazy. I offered to take you out for drinks and you ordered all that food. I can cash out the total for the drinks. For your drink, you mean?
Run out on the tab. He's talking about, I'm offering you to drink. The fuck are you talking about?
Good for him. Talk to it. What you got to say?
That's like what she get. People need to stop doing that. Like she was out, she knows she was out of pocket for that.
She even said it. She said, I wouldn't even done all this if I knew I was taking a test. Look, we've had a situation with one of our homeboys where a woman was trying to dictate something, right? And about buying something somewhere where it was supposed to be. And I said, hold up. All you have to do is say what you got on it. When for some reason, that's the kryptonite to every woman.
Yeah.
Ask them what they got on it as far as putting some ducats, putting some money into this situation, and they change their whole tune. They don't want now, because you know what? Ain't nothing worse than having somebody try to tell you how to do something, but then they don't want to put no nothing on it.
No, nope.
You know what I mean? It'd be like your kids telling you where we gonna eat. We ain't eating there. I want to eat here. Okay, well, you paying for it?
Yeah.
Then no, then shut the hell up.
They said they want the input, but they don't ever want to put in.
Yes.
So
I'll just say, look, don't sit there and try to tell me, ladies, I get it. Y'all just want y'all opinion to be, but if you're not putting no real money behind it, you ain't got a foot to stand on. Fellas, if you want your girl to work out, act like you listening to what she's saying and then still do what you was going to do. Okay? She'll bitch and moan. That's what they do. But she'll get over it. She'll get over it. Because she know who the breadwinner is. She know who paying where her bread buttered. She know this.
I told you this story before. Every year when I was married, we always try to decide as a group, you know, me and my ex-wife and the in-laws try to decide where to go. For vacation. And it was always the people who never put any money in who had the most to say.
Not even that. Remember, didn't you tell me a long time ago where your I ain't gonna say your certain family members were trying to dictate on gifts?
Oh yeah,
but they wasn't putting nothing in. Tell that story.
I was like, I booked. Okay, I'll book that on this one. So, y'all gonna be mad for this one. So one Christmas, now I come from a large family, okay, and one Christmas we asked my mother what she wanted.
Okay,
and it was a family portrait. It was a family, you know, all
like
of us,
when you go to Sears. And
all of us get together because
it's
rare that you see all of us together.
How many are y'all?
6. There's 6 of us.
Okay.
And so we're talking like, okay, she wanted a portrait. That's fine. So I always ask questions. What we gonna do? We're gonna get a portrait. Where are we gonna get it at? We're going here. I said, how much is it? This much. How are we paying for it? Everybody get quiet on me.
Crickets.
So they try to play this thing like, yeah, so we're gonna do. I was like, no, time out.
We skipping a step.
How we pay for it?
Yeah. I got first thing we doing the portrait. I got where we doing it. How we paying for this thing?
Yeah. So it gets to the point where I'm like, look, okay, until we can answer this question, y'all can cut me out of this. Right?
Okay.
They thought I was playing. So the day of it, Kevin Hart happened to come into town. How about tickets to see Kevin Hart? And I said, hey, y'all figure out how y'all pay for it. Now we'll figure it out when we get there. All right, I'm gonna be at Kevin Hart. I'll see y'all later.
And you didn't go.
I didn't go.
Did they do the pictures?
They did the picture. There's a picture in my parents' house right now. Everybody's there.
My parents got that,
but me.
That's sad that my sister, my nephew, my parents, they all went and got pictures done. I wasn't there. My mother's like, yo, I have no pictures of you with the family. And I'm like, well, y'all didn't have me there. So of course, you know.
I told my mom what it was. And I asked my brother, I said, yo, where y'all went? How y'all pay for it? He was like, yo, when it came time to pay, everybody got quiet again. And like,
how much was it?
It was like $300.
Okay.
It was, the pictures were nice, and they gave a bunch of it was a huge picture and everything. And I was like, well, who paid for it? He said, I paid for most of it.
You know what that was.
I was like, yo, I said, see,
I'd have been like, look, if I'm paying for this the package we doing.
Yep.
Y'all ain't getting all these, and y'all ain't getting most of them. Y'all getting one each. That's it.
Right there, and not to air my family business, people bringing girlfriends and all this stuff. I was yeah,
that's extra photos. No,
yeah, I was like,
you just got into the family. Step back.
So he
man.
told me, my old brother told me that, look, you should have told me you wasn't coming.
I would have.
I
would have postponed till you was there.
Yeah, I was like, nah, I wasn't going out like that at all.
All right, let's get into one more video. Now this one right here, let me close this out. It says, does he have a point? Whose fault is it when a woman gets pregnant?
Okay,
this one right here is gonna be.
Miss Shine, let me ask you a question. If I do this right now on live, if I start playing with a gun and it goes off and it hits me in the head, who was responsible for my death?
It's the parent that didn't put a gun. Like
I said me, ma'am. I said me.
Oh,
right
if you
now,
start,
if I
of
do
course,
it right now,
there go your one-sided question. Of course, it would be you. Of course,
Okay.
it would be you.
Okay, so you and all of you playing with these cocks when they go off and get you pregnant, who's responsible for that? You knew very well what a cock was capable of. I'm asking you, ma'am, who was responsible for you getting pregnant? 100%. Wow. So
you're not giving him no responsibility. You're not giving men no responsibility.
Listen, ma'am.
See, I want to see. I want to see you one day hold men accountable for their.
Women cannot hold themselves accountable for their actions. They will always push it back onto the man. And that further shows why men should lead. Because when they make mistakes, they're not going to blame themselves.
Ma'am, how can you just admit that if I play with a gun and kill myself, shoot myself, it's my fault? But if you play with a penis and detriment your life, it's not your fault. How is that? You've heard rumors about what a penis can do.
No
You've not only heard the
accountability,
rumors,
right?
you've seen it happen to your sisters. You've seen it happen. You decided to play with it. That is on you, ma'am. Miss Shine, let me ask you a question.
So, what do you got to say about that? I never heard this type of analogy before.
Neither.
But when he broke it down like that, I was like, damn. You know what? He's 100% right. What you do with your body is 100% on you.
Yeah, because you can stop and say, hey, I'm not doing this without any type of protection.
How many of them actually do that?
Not too many.
I'm telling you right now, the amount of women that I've met that say we're not having sex unless we use protection is about 1 out of like 75 women is gonna say, oh, you like women will let you they'll let you use protection, but if you don't say nothing about it, they don't care. They don't care because they want what they want.
That's true.
They're not sitting there thinking about the responsibilities because at the end of the day, they're not going to take on the responsibility. They're going to complain. They're going to take on the responsibility of having a baby, but they're not going to take on the responsibility of saying it's their fault.
Oh no. Yeah, they're not going to.
And I don't blame them because our society has allowed them to get away with that. The government doesn't look at it as their fault. They look at it as men's fault. But the reality is everybody is accountable for their own actions. Mm-hmm. He's at fault for him being a father. She's at fault for her being a mother. Mm-hmm. If you knew, so don't blame other people for your mistakes. Just don't do it. You look foolish and you look immature. But you tell them that, they're going to say, well, what about him? What about him? He has to deal with his own thing. He has to deal with his own accountability.
Exactly. I mean, yeah, that's what
that'd be like we going to dinner together. Uh-huh. I eat what I eat. You eat what you eat. The bill come. Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to pay for what I ate.
Yep.
You going to pay for what you ate. and then it's handled. Because if I say split the bill, I got my money. Where yours? You don't got it? Well, good luck. You gotta deal with that. What's gonna happen with that?
Exactly. But some people, this is going off a little tangent, but this kind of translates when people eat too. You ever see remember that one video of a group of people that
ate all them food and then the mom like, I had an appetizer.
And people want, the bill was like $4,000.
Nigga, I got $20. I got a $20 appetizer of 5 wings.
Oh, we splitting it evenly. No, you had lobster and steak, but now you want to split the bill.
I had some onion rings. What you talking about?
Yeah.
We ain't on the same level, and honestly, men and women are not on the same level when it comes to that. The women's bodies are like the number one thing they have, their asset, as far as having children, things like that. So if you go and have a child, you gotta bear that child. You gotta, you know what I mean? You gotta have the child. There's a lot of more problems on your end than it is on my end. Now, yeah, I gotta deal with trying to provide for that child if I choose to.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of males out there who don't choose to, and they dip. And then you stuck with that. That's your choice. That's what you have to deal with.
Yeah.
So watch who you lay down with.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Watch who you hang around with as friends. Because if I hang around a dude who into all this type of trouble, want to fight, shoot, kill, guess what's gonna happen? Soon enough, I'm gonna get caught up in some mess. And it's all I can blame is myself.
You're gonna be collateral damage.
Exactly. You can't, ladies, it's no different than when women go and date these drug dealers, these dudes who rob and steal, whatever case may be, these bad boys, and then you wonder why you was sitting in the car passenger seat with him, and dude pulled up on him and shot him up, and you got shot in the leg. You getting what you deserve because you chose to make those decisions.
Exactly. I don't hang with certain people because they hang with
both of us.
Yeah.
Don't hang with certain people because of how they've shown they act outside of here.
Yep.
And I just don't want to be a part of it. We ain't gonna be a part of it, and you shouldn't either, fellas. Don't be around somebody that's gonna put you in the jailhouse, get you fucked up.
Yeah.
All that. And not for nothing, don't be with nobody who try to pressure you into some shit you don't like doing. If you don't like drinking and I drink, I shouldn't be telling you got to drink. Come on, man. You fucking the vibe, man. Drink. Man, what the fuck? I look like I'm in middle school?
Yeah.
Don't be pressuring me.
Exactly.
Well, got my little rant out for the day. But at the end of the day, like I said, ladies, stop dealing with men you don't find attractive. The reason you're acting the way you're acting, entitled, feeling like you need the world and all this stuff, is because you don't find this guy equal to you or above you. Find a man that's above you. Find a man that you can follow and that you want to lead you. And I guarantee you don't care if he brings some bologna cheese sandwiches to that motherfucking picnic and let's just sit outside and eat and watch the sun go down. You're going to be loving it. All right. Anything else you want to talk about before we get the hell up out of here?
Not the bologna sandwiches. No,
with the cheese and the mustard.
No, we good, y'all. We go for the week.
All right, look, I want y'all to go enjoy y'all weekend. It's Friday. Don't get in too much trouble, and we'll see y'all Monday. Hey, I'm your boy Canteen. This my man Beans.
Hey, y'all have a good week.
Social Norm.
That's got to be racist.
Daddy.